so often, the sports hangover touches on mature topics. Discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Sports Hangover. That's Jeremy Garrison. I'm Michael Benatar. We took another week off. We're busy people.
It's an every other kind of thing. I kind of like it.
Well, we get a lot of stories, so we have a lot of information to unload at one time.
Yeah.
So first, Jeremy, I'm going to start out with the fuck-ups of the week.
There's been a couple of them.
It happens a lot. Now, I didn't add everybody on here, but the most recent one was Joseph Randle. For some reason, he decided to steal $40 worth of underwear and a tester bottle of Gucci cologne.
And Joseph Randle makes $500,000 a year as the Cowboys' backup running back. A lot of people think DeMarco Murray's bound to get hurt with his workload. And if that happens, Randle needs to be owned everywhere because he's going to be the man. So he's destined for stardom, Mike, yet he's stealing cologne and underwear.
And
fuck up of the week.
Definitely fuck up of the week. And now the Cowboys are going to fine him $29,000.
That's one game check. It's not terrible, but it's not worth. I mean, the cologne would have cost $40.
No, the cologne was valued at $85, Jeremy.
I heard 40. Oh, this. Okay,
Come on, it's
worth
Gucci.
stealing.
It's Gucci.
So I'll be honest. When I was younger, I would steal like a candy bar from a gas station.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could get in trouble for stealing things like that.
Really? I mean, maybe we should tell people like Joseph that, it's probably not a good idea to go. I don't know why he's stealing underwear. I don't even know where he was stealing. If he was stealing underwear in his hometown or wherever he was he in Seattle stealing underwear?
I think it was back in Dallas after the game. A very wise man once told me that anytime you do something as stupid as what he did, where he makes a lot of money and he stole something like that, you have a drug problem. So most likely, this is not slander. I don't know for sure, but most likely he has a drug problem.
So you're saying he was high or drunk at the time?
Or maybe all his money goes toward drugs, and that's why he needs to steal
fresh underwear,
cologne, and underwear. And what are the two things you need to impress a lady, Mike?
Underwear and cologne. A clean package and smelling fresh.
Exactly.
It works. The other fuck up of the week, not as big, but Kelvin Benjamin. This happened a few times. A lot of players don't know this. He had no idea that he could tie.
This is a Donovan McNabb move from a few years ago. He didn't know that you could tie. And Kelvin Benjamin, he is a rookie. Yeah. I give him a little credit here from Florida State. He's a good receiver for the Panthers, really putting up good numbers as a rook. But he's never played in the NFL before, so I don't fault him that much.
But don't you think growing up watching the NFL, in college watching the NFL, no?
Well, in college, they don't tie.
No, I know. But like you play on Saturday, and then on Sundays you can go watch football. And
you'd think so.
I feel like you would know the rules.
He's not the brightest tool in the shed, clearly. I think teams should probably have a little meeting at the beginning of the year. Hey, ties are a part of this league, and just let everyone know.
I'm sure there should be like a rundown of like, here are the new rules that were implemented in the NFL in the last 5 years.
It's not new. It's not. There's always been ties. If anything, they added after you kick a field goal, the other team can get the ball. That's what's new about it. So
like maybe trick questions on a sheet of paper or something for them to know. I don't know. I didn't add it, but Jameis Winston has been in the news. Maybe getting paid for autographs. Not the brightest guy in the world.
Now, he's not a fuck-up. He's a fuck-up for a lot of reasons, but not for signing autographs, because they deserve to make money from their autograph. The schools make so much money on them. Plus, they're not allowed to get full-time or part-time jobs on the side. So they're really in a position to make no cash, and Jameis does deserve some cash.
All right, I agree. Let's go to number 2, Jeremy. The Eliminator Picks. We haven't really been keeping up with this.
No, you have been keeping up, right?
Well,
unless you missed one.
Well, let's see. Last game,
I think you almost missed one recently.
My parlays have.
It was actually the biggest comeback in NFL history. No, do you know what that was?
The Browns.
Yeah, Mike, that was the biggest comeback in NFL history, and it was your eliminator.
It was my eliminator.
That was against the Titans 2 weeks ago.
So the Browns, the Browns pulled it off. Did the Saints win last week? Or did they?
The Saints last week against the Bucks, they did win.
They did.
Yeah.
Was it last? Wait.
But we didn't have a show last week.
No. This was 2 weeks ago. This is when I don't know when this was. What? Oh wait, maybe
when the Saints played the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They did lose to the Cowboys.
So I think you might have lost your eliminator there. Did I lose my? Wait.
I lost.
Did I? Wait. Hold on.
Who took the Saints?
You took the Saints. Says, oh wait. Yeah, J-Dog Saints.
Over who?
We can go back. We can go back and see this.
We need to double check that.
All right. Well, eliminator pick.
What was the date?
The date of this episode was October 1st. This was September 30th. What were we doing around then?
All right, I'm just gonna pull it up right quick.
All right. So my eliminator pick, we'll get those details in a little bit. My eliminator pick this week is the Patriots, playing currently during this recording.
Yeah, so it's risky. When people watch this for the first time, you may have already lost.
I know.
Which, if I took the Saints against the Cowboys, I'm down.
You're already down one.
They did lose
And
that
then
week.
who'd the Browns play? I think they might have lost that week too.
No, that was the Titans. That was when they came back, the biggest comeback.
So I'm still in it.
You're one up. It's not still in it. You're just one up.
All right. So right now it's 3-1, Jeremy.
Right, and you cannot reuse teams. That's the whole point of the eliminator.
Of course. So
I'm going to go with the Packers. Have I used the Packers?
you have not used the Packers. So you're going Packers, Jay.
It's a little dicey. They're at home against the Panthers, but they're on a roll, and I want to go with the Packers.
Okay, it's a good pick. I mean, I think I talked myself into the Browns that week. I was like, no, I'm going the Browns.
It was really dicey, and then they were down by like 4 touchdowns in the second half, and they came back and won. So
Brian Hoyer, he's so good. All right, Jeremy, we haven't done this in a while. Number 3, guess that tweet.
Oh, you're bringing it back.
I had to do it. I saw a tweet, and this is the perfect time to do it. We haven't played in a while. You're not playing against anybody. You're playing against yourself.
Wait, you want to play guess it?
Bring him on in, Jeremy. Bring him on in. No,
Wait.
he doesn't want.
Does
Does he not want to be on camera?
No,
Tell your boyfriend to get
he
over
doesn't
here.
want to be. My boyfriend. No, he's shy. He's shy.
All right, so it's at straight up. Oh wait, no. I shouldn't even add that in. Are you looking at the rundown?
I'm looking.
Damn
at
it! So you already know.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, so straight up, G Little with them Bengals stripes now, huh? We still gonna kick your ass, LOL. Is it Blake Bortles,
Okay.
Josh Gordon, T.Y. Hilton, Arian Foster?
Okay, you put a smart quarterback here, and he's not going to be tweeting like that. We still goin' GOIN, kick y'all ass, LOL.
So you've
Josh Gordon's not playing, so I don't think it's Josh Gordon. With them Bengal stripes now, huh? I don't know exactly what that means. It's either T.Y. or Arian. Last week, Arian lost, so I'm going to say T.Y. Hilton? It's Arian.
no
It was Arian.
Josh Gordon.
Why is he tweeting this? He's
Because
not playing
Greg
football.
Little used to be on the Browns, is now on the Bengals, and Josh Gordon's like, we gonna kick your ass.
No clue.
See?
That's
I
weird
tricked you.
because
I thought this
Yeah,
straight
Josh-
up G Little would make it sound like it was Greg Little.
that's very weird.
I'm glad I tricked you, Jeremy. Josh Gordon's coming back. I made a big trade in fantasy football. Did our friend Tony tell you about this?
No, tell us.
So I traded away Gronk and Alan Hearns for Carlos Hyde and Josh Gordon.
Traded away Gronk and Hearns for Josh Gordon and
Carlos
who?
Hyde.
I like Gordon and Hyde. I like the
And
Gordon
then
Hyde side.
immediately after that, Jeremy traded away Hyde for Travis Kelce.
I like, wow. In a dynasty, I guess you can do that kind of thing. Hyde will be good. Keep that in mind down the road. You must be in win now mode like Tony going for Gronk.
I'm gonna win now mode. I got to do something.
Why'd you give up Gronk if you're in win now?
Because I thought this could add more value. Like if Josh Gordon comes back towards the end of the season and I'm in that playoff hunt, I could get a few games out of him.
The thing about Gordon is he's one joint away from being a full-time used car salesman.
I know. Well, this is the plan.
Join.
He wins me the championship. I trade him away next year at a steal. I get
Nice. He will play some this year. I like Kelsey.
Kelsey's
Kelsey
good,
looks
right? But see, I got Kelsey.
He's only playing half of his snaps. Wait till he plays a full
I know, but
complement.
see, I got Kelsey. I traded away Gronk, got Kelsey, and
Well, listen, in 2 years, Carlos Hyde could be the best running back in the NFL. I just want to let you know.
well, Frank Gore might still be playing. He's never going to stop.
It's been a while, but
All
he'll
right,
be done.
number 4. So Jim Irsay, I don't know why I wrote got out of jail. He's off his suspension right now, and he says
Twitter jail.
what?
He's in Twitter
He
jail.
wasn't-
Goodell wouldn't let him tweet.
Really?
Yeah, it's like Bill Simmons.
So he said a big trade is about to happen. October 28th is the trade deadline. So I mocked up a few potential ideas, and I wanted to see what you thought.
Now, before you give us your ideas, listen, last year he tweeted something big is about to happen, and a day later he traded for Trent Richardson. So he didn't lead us wrong.
I know.
before.
That's why I'm saying, like, okay, so what is he going to do? So my first idea was, okay, Reggie Wayne, what, number one receiver, or is T.Y. number one? Who really knows? Reggie Wayne's kind of
Who
old.
knows?
He's one injury away from being retired. Old, but still good. you maybe trade him away. Do you get a draft pick, or do you get a younger receiver, or maybe get that all-star running back because what they have there now isn't that great?
I mean, Ahmad Bradshaw's playing good football.
He is, but he also a lot of weird injuries, like that neck fused together. You don't really want to fuck with that too much.
It is weird.
So what do you think? My Reggie Wayne trade? Do you think he's potentially rated like 1 to 10? How hot do you think I am on this trade?
I think you're a 4 on Reggie Wayne just because Andrew Luck is having a good season so far. They're 4-2. They're going to the playoffs. They're going to win that division. Why trade Reggie Wayne, a veteran receiver? I know he's not putting up good numbers. I get it.
Okay.
But don't you want to accumulate, not get rid of?
All right, now my next one was Trent Richardson. Maybe they trade him away. He hasn't been living up to the potential that all the hype was around. You trade him away.
Yes.
Maybe you trade him to a bad team, maybe like the Bucks or the Raiders, and you get one of their running backs back. Get a Doug Martin or a I don't know. MJD's still good. He's just a little old.
No, he's not. But Trent Richardson, he is not very good. He's put up a few good games in a row here, but they're riding Ahmad Bradshaw, so it's a good time to trade Trent. There could be 2 trades in the works here. Say they trade Trent away for draft picks, which I know you may bring up in a second. But there's a hot running back on the trade shelf, Mike. Do you know who it is?
I don't know who it is.
He's in the AFC.
Okay.
He's a recent first-round pick. He's kind of like Trent Richardson, where he's not working out quite as well. There's another running back in town, but if you go somewhere else, you could explode. Literally, fast running back, explode.
AFC.
AFC.
Okay.
Plays in the Northeast.
Northeast.
He's a quick little running back, but he doesn't get a lot of playing time. Curiously.
Hold on, my phone. My Surrey's talking to me.
Maybe Surrey wants to answer.
I'm gonna ask Surrey. I have no idea. I'm trying to think.
All right, the answer: C.J. Spiller will probably get traded. You know he's not getting reps. He will probably get traded before the trade deadline. What if you get Richardson out, bring Spiller in?
So trade away Richardson for some draft picks?
For like a 4th-round pick, then trade a 3rd-round pick for Spiller. It's like all even in the end.
Or my other option was give up some draft picks for. Do you get another stud receiver, running back?
Well, they're good at receiver. They have Reggie Wayne, Hakeem Nicks, T.Y. Hilton. They have 2 good tight ends. I mean, if anything, they might need a defender, a defensive player, maybe a sack master.
Maybe like a J.J. Watt or something.
What?
They're not going to get him. Too much money.
He's so good. He scores so many touchdowns.
So we're pretty like you're almost like a 8 out of 10. Trent Richardson maybe traded away.
No, I'll go 4 on Wayne, 6 on Richardson, 8 on bringing in a sack master.
Oh, okay, sack master. I'm holding you to it.
I like.
All right, number 5, Jeremy. My parlay of the week. These I'm not even keep track anymore. I'm losing money. Really, I'm making a lot of money on live betting, which is a really bad thing. But I've been doing it. Last week.
Can you update us? So you are down with the parlay, so we should not listen.
You could try. You could listen this week. So during the Monday Night Football game, I had the Rams they were going to cover the point spread. It was 5, I think, or something like that. All I needed them to do was cover. So they got the ball back, and before they got the ball back with like a minute and a half left, I'm like, oh yeah, they're going to score. So I just put the over on the game. So the game was at something. I needed them to get 41.5 points total for the game. Threw $10 on there, and I won $30 because the defense scored. The 49ers scored on defense.
Live betting, it's dangerous.
All right, so my parlay of the week: Cincinnati Bengals at the Colts. I'm taking the Colts minus 3.5.
There's no AJ Green. I like the Colts there. Good
All
book.
right. The Browns at the Jaguars. The Browns are getting -6, Jeremy. I'm hot on the Browns right now. Brian Hoyer's doing pretty well. Their defense looks good. I'm taking that -6 against the Jags.
6-point favorite on the road for the Cleveland Browns. Are you kidding me? That's a sucker bet. That is a sucker bet.
So you're telling me the Jags are going to win, or not?
No, I'm telling you they can lose with 5 to 1 point. I mean, that's likely.
The Jaguars are.
The Jags are at home. Bortles is getting better every week. The Browns, this is how the NFL works. The Browns are coming off a great game against the Steelers, right? Good chance they lose to the Jaguars. That's regression. I told you about that earlier.
Yes, Jeremy. You wrote a great piece on regression.
That was well done.
It was. All right, my last pick in the parlay: Arizona Cardinals at the Oakland Raiders. I'm taking the Cardinals -4 in this. I'm taking all favorites.
I like that. Carson Palmer is healthy. Don't believe the Raiders are as good as they played last week. The Chargers played down to them. with Carson and Floyd and Fitz, the Cardinals are rolling again.
I love the Cardinals. Carson Palmer, he's my quarterback.
I picked him up somewhere to start this
Oh,
week.
good. He's good.
Fuck the nerve issue.
That's right, Jeremy.
You know what some people would say.
What would they say, Jeremy?
What Jameis Winston says.
Number 6. This is the last one of the day. Amari Stoudemire takes a bath in wine. I think.
Should I hold it up to the camera?
Yeah, hold it up. He tweeted this out. He says, recovery day, red wine bath, kinging, #blessed, #Hebrews.
All right, so I like the Hebrews hashtag. I wish he wouldn't combine that with what he's doing here, because we all know, I'm Jewish, I can say this, a Hebrew or a Jew would not bathe themselves in red wine because it would cost too much money.
I don't need. Where do you get that much red wine? And
That's
do
absurd.
you drink it during the bath?
Honestly, it pisses me off. Someone should knock him out in the street next time they see him, because this is disturbing. The common man is struggling. They can't afford to go to games. They can't even afford the digital cable package that we have to watch the games
Too
on.
expensive.
I can't afford all my fantasy football leagues. Yet here he is in his red wine bath. He sucks as a player. FYI, at this point of his career, he sucks.
Yeah.
And he's still getting paid a ton of money, so it's all bad across.
We have to figure out. All right, so a bathtub holds how many gallons? Are you on your iPad?
Not doing that kind
Hold
of
on, I'm
math.
gonna ask Suri. I'm gonna ask her right now.
Okay, while you do that, I would like to say I'd rather he be bathed in blood than red wine.
How many gallons of water does a bathtub hold?
This is riveting for the
I know.
people.
Hold on, she's
Wow,
checking.
the Patriots are already losing against the Jets.
All right, a bathtub could hold an average of 25 to 45 gallons of water. So you need 25 gallons of red wine to fill that bathtub.
How much would that cost?
Maybe if you're doing $2 Chuck, how much is that? How many?
He's not doing $2 Chuck. He's doing Mangria.
All right, so you're saying an average bottle he's putting in there is like $25?
Yeah.
Okay. And how many ounces is the wine bottle? All right, I'm going to ask that real quick. Hold on.
I'm not answering any of these questions.
Of wine is in a wine bottle? This is why we have Suri. She's been wanting to get in the show for a while.
This is why we do the show, so we can Surrey. You can watch us Surrey. This is some of our best work
How many
here.
ounces of wine? She's checking.
This could be an Apple commercial.
Hold on, it's going to the internet right now. It's probably going to be a lot of money.
Yeah,
$25.
bottom line.
All right. You know what? I'll post it in the title of the show.
Best idea yet. Yeah. So
really
it's
want to figure it
ridiculous. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. It's wrong.
Yeah.
It just shows how rich he is compared to how poor everyone else is.
Jeremy, got anything else? This is all we got.
We have a big week with a
Tell us, plug some of your shows, Jeremy.
no Florida State Notre Dame Saturday night, number 2 against number 5. College football is getting exciting with the.
Do you want to talk baseball at all? I mean,
baseball's been close. A lot of close games in baseball so
I haven't
far.
watched any of the games. I thought maybe you wanted to update people on baseball.
The Royals are undefeated. They were one of the worst teams this year. They got hot. They made the playoffs, and now they're undefeated in the playoffs. It's like a number 6 seed in football, the wild card, running the table, which happens, but it's rare.
Yeah.
And the Royals can't lose, and they haven't been to a playoff game since 1985.
Wow,
30 years.
that's a long time.
It's riv-
Who are they going to play? Not decided yet. I don't know.
They're going to the World Series. We know that.
Okay.
We're going to play the Giants or the Cardinals. Most likely the Giants or San Francisco team. You used to like them when you lived in San Francisco.
I still have a San Francisco Giants credit card.
All right, so we joked about baseball because you don't like it, but how sweet is that stadium, San Francisco
It
Baseball
is
Stadium?
really nice, overlooking the water. I lived right down the street from it, so it was a great place.
I know.
It was really nice.
Cost of living. I don't know how you did it. You must be bathing in red wine.
It was way back in 2007.
Yeah, happier times.
Much better times. All right, Jeremy, good show. Check us out at the TSH. Wait, what am I saying? At the Sports Hangover on YouTube. Wait, YouTube.
At TSH
Sorry, I'm getting
Podcast
so
on Twitter.
confused. All right, yes.
So confused. Do you have short-term memory loss? What's wrong with you?
Something like that. YouTube.com/Sports Hangover, at TSH Podcast on Twitter, tweeting all the time. If Jeremy remembers, we're doing it. Good show.
I'll try to remember. Good job.